What happened to that money in the middle, okay? What happened to that money? It wasn't money for Greece. It was money for the banks, Varoufakis says. The Greek people took on the largest loan in human history on behalf of German and French bankers. He noticed the conditions of the loan guaranteed our national income would shrink by 1/3. So it was impossible to repay that money. He says, this sort of things, he said, this is below, this is just talking about this one. Right?
Now we're in.
I just skipped the first session.
Oh, by the way, there's no such thing as the Germans. You go to Germany,
He says nothing, just
we began our democracy in Europe movement with our comrades in Germany. Everywhere we go in Germany, we have immense support as a pan-European democratic movement. It is the German government that saw me as a major inconvenience, and you know what? They were very right to see me as a major inconvenience. And you know why I was extremely inconvenient? Because I didn't want any money. What I was saying to our electorate before the election, that was the basis for my being elected. And what I was saying to the creditors after my election was very simple. The problem is not that Germany has not paid enough. Germany has paid too much in the case of the Greek bailout. We had the...
From here, he's talking about same, just I read that sentence is the same thing he's going to speak about.
Loan in human history. The question is, what happened to that money? It wasn't the money. It wasn't money for Greece. It was money for the banks.
Right?
And the Greek people took on the largest loan in human history on behalf of German and French bankers, under conditions that guaranteed that their income, our income in Greece, would shrink by 1/3. That is grapes of wrath, John Steinbeck material. 1/3 of national income disappeared. So it was impossible to repay that money. And they knew that in the first place. So the only reason why they effected this so-called bailout for Greece was to save their own banks and to present this.
So he's talking about why he's quit finance minister actually last year, because IMF forced them to pay back money based upon austerity. That he said it's impossible to do that. Actually, for them to do that, that's the reason he quit, and following finance minister signed the position. But actually, austerity did work, but actually their GDP amount drastically declined, right? And finally this year, and the IMF recognized this kind of harsh austerity doesn't work for Greece, so they try to reconsider for repayment with extend for more 2 or 3 decades, prolonged. So this is originally, he said, this is he's talking his truth. But actually the T plus is different opinion against him. So he just left. That's his position. But still, I just surveyed this Greece, but still he is very much active in YouTube. He has a lot of opinion. This is one of those, I think, when he made this. Right? This is this year's April 28th. Very new, right? He said right message he is talking, but his English a little bit, Greece the accent and also too fast, but easy to understand with that explanation. But what he's talking about, just I explained to you. This one and